Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, depending on where you are watching us from. I'm Azuka OJ, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for more updates. Region losing 2.5 billion naira daily. Do you know on what? On beef eating. This is according to Governor Akeredolu, and he's asking Southwest to stop eating beef. Governor of Ondo State, Rotimi Akeredolu, has disclosed that the Southwest region is losing 2.5 billion naira daily to the consumption of beef. To Akeredolu, it is a loss, not any gain, and at all consuming or to consume beef in Southwest, that is Yoruba land. Recall that the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has recently banned the consumption of beef and the keeping of cows in Southeast. It seems IPOB's message has sent some signals to the Southwest. As speaking at a meeting with stakeholders in the state education sector in Akure, Ondo capital city, Akeredolu said people in the Southwest should consider using chicken meat for their ceremonies. And represented by Akin Olotu, his special advisor on agriculture, the governor said chicken meat is healthier than beef and that it will enhance the region's economy. Consumption of cow will hamper the growth of their economy. That's what they're trying to say. According to him, he said, the president said, grow what you eat and eat what you grow. He said, I have been a serious advocate and I'm re-emphasizing it. Please let us use chicken for our ceremonies, he said. Yes, I mean broilers. They are cheaper. I met with the traditional rulers and I told them that those before you have to encourage that. You see how far he's taking the message. He said, why I am saying this, there is a 2.5 billion naira beef market in Southwest every day. It means every day in Southwest, we send the sum of 2.5 billion naira out of the Southwest. According to him, that is the bedrock of poverty in the region. He said, we have a region that is not retaining money. Don't let any politician tell you abracadabra. If we don't reverse the trend, we will continue to remain on the same spot. You know, we are in a time in the southern part of the country when sensitization on avoiding beef is growing. In an interview a few years ago, Wole Soyinka said he wouldn't eat whatever will kill him. He was trying to say, avoid beef. Instead of buying beef and bringing marauders, criminals around you, to destroy you, destroy your land, he said, avoid eating beef. Avoid anything that will bring trouble to you. Well, viewers, what do you think about that? Now, finally, Tinubu said, I have informed Buhari of my presidential ambition. It seems we are coming from the Southwest today. Tinubu is quick before what he believes is his becomes that of another person. This time around, that it seems Yemi Osibanjo is eyeing the seat. So, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, national leader of the All Progressive Congress, APC, the party that is ruling Nigeria now, says he has informed President Muhammadu Buhari of his presidential ambition. Tinubu said this in an interview session with State House correspondent after meeting the president at Aso Rock. That was on Monday. And the former Lagos State governor and owner of the state, yes, he's the owner of Lagos, as well as the presidential villa. Okay, no, he went to the presidential villa, sorry, to see the president. Maybe I'm not making a mistake. It's like he's going to soon own the presidential villa. He became a governor of Lagos State. He owned Lagos. Now he could own Abuja and entire Nigeria. So When posters were circulating with Tinubu's picture for presidency, you know, these politicians had always dismissed it, that they were not behind such. Finally, he's on it. It's now clear that the reason for their meeting was centered on Asiwaju's plan to contest the upcoming presidential election, that is 2023. Yoruba did 8 years, Hausa did 8 years, Yoruba wants to do 8 years. Is it fair? Is it fair? Is it fair? So with such declaration, Tinubu is set to slug it out with other aspirants that may include Vice President Yemi Osibanjo, Governor Yahaya Bello, in Kogi State, and several others. I think it's high time Nigerians avoid fielding and recycling same old politicians. We are not ready to hear someone like Buhari did. He was saying old age is limiting his ability to serve. Then why did you contest? If I were to suggest in the absence of an Igbo presidential candidate, meanwhile I want an Igbo presidential candidate, but in the absence of that, because a lot of factors are like, you know, meditating against that. If I were in the absence of an Igbo presidential candidate, I would suggest Osibanjo should be considered. He's ripe. And stop recycling old politicians. In rounding up, UK restaurant owner fined £10,000 for tagging decaying chicken, Nigerian delicacy. Is he trying to say Nigerians prefer decaying things to fresher ones? What is he trying to say? UK health inspectors ordered Gabi Kolajo to shut Lagos Island after they found his kitchen violated several health and safety regulations. Restaurant owner Gabi Kolajo has been fined £10,000 for calling mulled chicken a special Nigerian meal at his West African eatery, Lagos Island in Latin, United Kingdom. The place is called Lagos Island. UK restaurant owner fined £10,000 for tagging decaying chicken, Nigeria delicacy. It was gathered that Kolajo was ordered to close down his restaurant. The restaurant was located at Lair Bridge Road that was in August 2018, after officials of the Waltham Forest Council asked him to deal with the mouse and cockroach infestation at his premise. Okay, it's not also just about decayed chicken, but rodents, insects, they all participate in the business. According to Waltham Forest Council, the restaurant owner was caught red-handed serving customers at a birthday party held at the premises a month after. He said, responding to an environmental health officer on why the restaurant was not shut despite the prohibition order, he claimed that the order was for a different restaurant. Could you imagine? During a further inspection of his kitchen, a container filled with what was believed to be moldy chicken was found in his mouse and cockroach infested kitchen. Hell, is the cockroach part of the delicacy? Is he using it to spice the chicken? What sort of nonsense? But when Kolajo was questioned about the content, he tried to tell them it was a specialty, traditional Nigerian dish of boiled crab. But the inspector did not buy that crab. Bad market, Beyiba. We don't buy this lie. This is not Nigeria, where you must wash plate for Mama Bosse to get amala and ewedu, still with your own money. Subsequently, a 4-count charge was filed against him, bordering on failing to keep the premises clean, in good repair and in good condition, failing to put in place adequate measures to control pests. They also charged him for opening the premises and serving food to paying customers while the health risk condition remained imminent and placing unsafe food on the market which was unfit for human consumption. Remember, he was not selling to animals. In the bushes, he was selling to human. Can this happen? Can this type of closure happen in Nigeria? On December 7, 2021, a Stratford Magistrate Court found him guilty of all 4 offenses and imposed the highest fine for violating the Hygiene Emergency Prohibition Order. Kolajo was told he must pay a total of £10,170, including £2,000 in costs to the local authority and £170 victim surcharge. The council deputy leader, Clyde Locke, said the magistrates clearly saw through Kolajo's claim and used their full powers and are warning that such behavior will not be tolerated. Would that be the case in Nigeria? You hear those pirates in Alaba beating their chest. So even if Obasanjo sang the song, we will still pirate it. London is where law works. So the state of the kitchen was bad enough, but the owner decided to ignore the environmental health officer and court to continue serving customers, putting their health at risk. As a local authority, they say we have limited powers in what we can do to a business, even one that so egregiously ignores order. Say, but you can rest assured that we will use all the powers available to us to take action against the minority of food business operators who do not take their responsibility seriously, like Mr. Kolajo. Kolajo, that name sounds, anyway, I don't want to talk about but why will it be serving such to people? Anyway, and in rounding up, I said, in finalizing on this story, I said in July 2020, Lagos Island, that's his kitchen, was last inspected and was given a food hygiene rating of 0, meaning that it requires urgent improvement. Food hygiene rating of 0. Are you trying to, what's the intention of this guy? What's hard in trying to clean up a place? Anyway, this is where we stop on that one. Viewers, would like you to add your comment. Tell us what you think about the stories we shared. I am Azuka Oja. I say bye for now.